What is up, guys? It's Dynasties here, or Madara, bringing you an alternate tutorial on Gears 5. Before I get into this tutorial, here's my settings. I put all 30s, 1000, Omni on, analog movement on, and I do not play single stick. Control remapping, I have no remaps, I play legitimate alternate. I'm going to be explaining how I learned alternate. Hopefully it helps you guys some way or form. But if it doesn't, then I apologize in advance. But so first off, I started on Gears 4. Sometimes I would practice on Gears 3. But what I did starting off was I did UE bounces to try to get used to the angles a bit. In doing this, I noticed that on alternate you're doing long bounces and gliding mostly. And then when I got used to the angles, I stopped UE bouncing and started bouncing like this. And it kind of gave me a feel of how the timing should be as well. And then I was in the process of me learning alternate. I was told that a good map to practice left sticking on is Old Town. So that's where I practice my left sticking, and I practice angles on Mercy. Unfortunately, neither of those maps are on this game, so I'm using Foundation for this tutorial. And what I did to practice my left sticking is I put my sensitivity on 0. And my goal here was to keep myself centered. I did a lot of long bouncing, trying to keep myself centered and balanced. And then I gradually increased my sensitivity as I moved on. And then after a while, I tried out adding camera into my bouncing. And here's the thing about alternate. When you're adding camera into your bouncing on alternate, it's just you move your right stick slightly, just like you're moving your left stick slightly. Don't use your camera too much when you're bouncing on alternate, because alternate, it's kind of like more loose than default is. So you have to be able to control and balance out your character. And in order to do that, here's the difference between alternate and default. So with default, when you move your left stick left, your right stick is going the opposite direction. And with alternate, your sticks have to be in sync. So if you move your left stick left, your right stick also has to go left. And you have to have your A button in sync with your sticks as well, or else you won't catch walls. It'll just look like that. So I just practiced left sticking every time I got on Gears, and just gradually increased my sense as I went on. Then I went to 30s, my original sense, and tried bouncing with camera. It still took me some time to get used to, but I just had to find a rhythm for myself. and eventually I got it down. Once you feel that you have it down, just try to gain muscle memory with it. Because even if you feel you have it down, you can easily forget what you were doing or in the timing. So you have to keep doing it like consistently and try to gain muscle memory. It's easier said than done, but that's honestly how I learned alternate. And hopefully this helps with alternate. But it just have to practice it. That's all I can really say about it. But yeah, so that's it for the tutorial.